Okay, let's get into Martin's Bread. Before we move forward, again, with the legal disclaimer, we do not represent the company being advertised, but rather the individual sellers and their distribution rights. The information contained in the videos are from previous questions and answers based on interaction with other sellers and listings we've had. Bottom line, Martin's Bread is primarily on the east coast of the United States. They started off primarily up in the northeast and kind of have been working their way down to the southeast, still establishing themselves in like North Carolina and regions like that to date. Great product, great company. We jokingly say, or some of the distributors do, the bread actually comes out fresher than most of the other companies when they take it out as stale. Because I mean, if you've never tried this product, it's they're number one in hot dog and hamburger buns in a lot of areas. So a great company to check out. The one thing I like about Martin's Bread is they are 24% commission. Most of the other companies out there are going to range in the 18 to 20%, but by far Martin's Bread is the highest as far as commission rates with the bread routes. The type of distributorships they offer, you're not necessarily contracting directly through the company. It's a little bit different. It's what's known as a sub-distributorship. Now, what will happen is Martin's Bread will appoint a master distributor for an area, and that master distributor will be responsible for a certain region or territory, and he'll be responsible for creating routes or contracting routes out on an individual basis, also known as sub-distributorships. So again, you're getting a solid contract. You are getting 24% commission, and these routes do sell for a ratio just like all the other bread routes. In fact, they tend to be in the higher range. I mean, a lot of guys are looking for 20, 22, even 24 to 1 for these in the Southeast. I know in New Jersey, these guys are advertising 30 to 1. So this is going to be a growing company. Another great feature about Martin's Bread is they have a small selection of items. So you get a large territory, you usually get a lot of accounts, but you're not overwhelmed with a lot of items, like the Arnold and the flowers. So again, it's personal preference. It's what you're looking for, but these are some of the bullet points on what you're going to get with a Martin's Bread route. As far as hiring employees, again, they're a little bit more laid back as a company. So you are making 24%. So there is some room in there to hire employees, and they will allow for that. However, at the end of the day, it is up to the master distributor in the area. But a lot of guys own multiple routes, and so if you are an investor, this would be a great opportunity. It's one of the rare ones as far as routes that we have listed that will allow you to own multiple routes. And again, I'm not speaking for the company. I'm just speaking based on experience and other sellers that I've spoke with and have represented who own multiple territories. So hours of operation with the bread route, Martin's Bread is the same as any other bread company. They have to service the grocery stores. They have to meet that back door time. That can be from 4 or 5 a.m. to 10 or 11 a.m. of service opportunities. So at the end of the day, that is what's going to dictate your schedule. So those early morning hours, that's one of the drawbacks if you're not a morning person to bread routes. On the other hand, if you are a morning person, it's a great opportunity because you have your whole day to, supplement your income, play golf, or do whatever you do. As far as getting days off, it's going to be more like Wednesday and Sundays, just like the other bread routes. And of course, if you do have some bigger accounts, maybe a Super Walmart or Sam's Club or something like that on your route, you may want to hit that and pull it up on your days off. Again, every route's a little bit differently, and you're going to have to talk with the seller and see how they handle their day-to-day operations. This will conclude the summary of the Martin's Bread route. If you have questions, feel free to email us.